Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So, today's topic is again polynomial division. We have understood a topic earlier which was called long division method. But today's topic is synthetic division method in polynomial, right? So, let's start with this polynomial division again. And I hope you're well aware of this concept as we have already done it earlier. But if you haven't gone through with this, so please watch my previous video. I can share the link as well. Link will be there in the description box. Please check. And let's continue with the second method. Let's start. Let me take a question to you and then we'll proceed further. So in synthetic division, suppose I'm giving you a question says fx is 6x cube minus 7x square minus 15x plus 1, right? And that should be divisible with gx, which is x plus 5. That's a simple question. It looks really easy, but if you do it with the long division method, you may take a little while to solve it, right? But by using synthetic division, you just need to take few of the steps in consideration, like just take the coefficients, right, along with the sign given in front of that, right? What I mean is like 6, and it should always be in the standard form. So follow the standard form. Earlier also I told you what is standard form. Standard form is when your x power or any variable's power is in descending order, right? Like 3, if it is starting from 3, then it is giving you a 2, then 1, and then 0, right? So this is called the standard form. When you take the standard form, then take the coefficients of it, okay, along with the sign. So 6 is positive, then we have negative 7, then we have negative 15, and then we have plus 1. So I'm writing all that with a little bit gap, right? So that we are not merging any sign, right? Now put a line like this, okay, and we have this x plus 5, right? You take the opposite sign of it. I mean to say, you take this x plus 5 equals to 0, just like that, right? Or x will directly giving out to be negative 5. So that means you're going to take x value negative 5 here, negative 5, right? Now the next step, I hope the steps are clear, right? As I said, that check the first thing is that you should check the standard form, which is this, right? Just check the order of all the polynomials, right? And then take the coefficients along with the sign, okay? If any coefficient is missing, earlier also I told you that if any coefficient is missing, suppose this one is missing from here, so you write instead of that plus 0 x. Okay, we'll take some example like that as well, but not for now. Let's just understand this concept. I don't want you guys to get confused, right? So just take the baby steps, right? So I took the opposite sign of it, right? Because sometimes this gx is also complicated. I'll tell you how again, right? Now I have taken the opposite sign, which is negative 5. Now your first term will come out to be as it is, like 6. Okay. Now you multiply this negative 5 with 6. That gives you negative 30. Okay. Just solve it. This is going to give you negative 37. Okay. If it is a negative negative, if it is positive negative, whatever signs are given, you just take that in consideration and solve it. Okay. Now you multiply this 5 with negative 37. So that is going to give you 185, but that should be a positive one, right? Do you understand? So when you multiply it, so minus 5 times negative 37 will give you 185. Then you subtract 15 from it. We are just adding these integers, okay? So this is giving you 170, okay? And now if you multiply this negative 5 with 170, what does it give you? This is going to give you 850, right? That's a very big number actually. So this is like this, okay? That means it is actually not divisible properly here. So we are left with this term, right? But let's make a little more simpler one. We'll be using the synthetic division again to find the remainder, right? The question says divide fx, which is 3x cube plus 11x square minus 7x minus 19 by the gx is given as x plus 2. Find the remainder. So let's just start this question. Again, we'll follow the same steps. Firstly, check that standard form. So I can see that this is 3, 2, 1 and 0, right? So it is already in the standard form. Write the coefficients now. So it is 3, 11 with a positive sign. So we are not writing a plus sign here. Then negative 7, then negative 19. Okay. Then we have this gx. Gx is very simple here. It's x plus 2. So we can simply use negative 2 for this, right? This is also same like which we use in the factor and remainder theorem when we plug in the gx in the polynomial, right? To get the factors and remainders for that, or whether it is divisible by it or not. Okay. Now you take negative 2 here. Okay. So it will be a one step thing because this is just a simple polynomial right here. So we'll do the same thing, that the first step will come out as it is, like 3 will remain as it is here. Then you take negative 2 times 3 is giving you negative 6, right? Always multiply these two. We are going to multiply these two every time. Okay, so it's negative 6 and 11 minus 6 is giving you 5, right? Again we'll multiply negative 2 with 5, so it is giving you a negative 10. That is giving you negative 7, negative 10 is giving you negative 17, right? Then you can see that negative 2 multiplied to negative 17, right? That is giving you a 34, right? So if you add these two or you subtract it, negative 19 plus 34 will give you a 15, right? So that means when you are plugging your minus 2 in the given polynomial, you're getting 15 as your remainder. This is directly coming out to be your remainder, the last thing. And if they talk about the question, so what will be the question here? This is again a trick. You just understand it. This is your remainder. And if we want to find the quotient for this polynomial, quotient will be, see, this is your last term. So it is negative 17, simple. Okay. Then this is 5. So write a 5x here. Just increase the x power. Okay. Starting from the end, just take it increasing order of x, right? Then we have 3x square. Okay, isn't that simple? We can also use long division method for finding the same thing, but this is just a very simple and easier way to get it, right? Let's just take one more question. But before starting that, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe my channel for more such videos. Let's continue with another question. So I'm giving you a polynomial that says fx is given as 2x cube plus x square negative 15x, negative 18. Okay, we have to check or show, we can show or check that x minus 3 and x plus 2 are factors of this polynomial. Factors of fx. Okay, and then we have to fully factorize it. So there are two different things here. Firstly, we have to check for x minus 3 and x plus 2. But if we follow the long division, so in long division, you actually multiply these two, right? And then you take the long division process and do the rest of the things, right? But with synthetic division, how do we proceed? Again, check the standard form of this polynomial. This is already there. Then we will be taking 2 plus 1, negative 15, negative 18, right? Your first factor is x minus 3, right? That means your x is plus 3, right? So we'll be taking a plus 3 here, right? So multiply it. We are not supposed to write a plus sign here. If it is negative, just show it, otherwise there is no need. Okay, so we'll write the first step as it is, which is 2. Now you multiply these two. This is giving you a 6. 2 times 3 is 6, and this is giving you an addition 7, right? Then 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so this is giving you negative 15 plus 21 is giving you a 6. Then 3 times 6 is giving you an 18. So wow, this is giving you actually 0 here. That means this is your remainder. That means your x minus 3 is a factor, right? We can prove that this is x minus 3 is a factor, right? Reason being, we are getting a 0 here. Remainder is 0, right? That means it is completely divisible. Okay, now let's start from for this x plus 2. For this, our factor will be negative 2 now, right? So we are not supposed to take the first things again and do the same process, right? We'll just continue it from here. Okay, that's an interesting step to follow. You just take negative 2 now because x plus 2 is the factor here, right? We have to check it. So for plus 2, we are taking negative 2 here. Now you take the first step as it is. Just forget the previous part, just start from this part. Okay, just start from this and just understand it. Like first step is as it is. Now negative 2 times 2 is negative 4, which is giving you a 3 here by adding 7 to it, and then negative 2 times 3 is giving you a negative 6 here, right? So 6 minus 6 is giving you a 0, right? So that means this is also a factor, right? So I can say that x plus 2 is also a factor. So I have proved it that these two are the factors of it. See, you have saved a lot of calculation from here, right? Because in the previous type of thing, like long division thing, we have to do all the steps, right? Now I'll tell you the final step, how to follow it. So let's just take these numbers in consideration. How will we write it? As I said, ki both are the factors. So A condition is proven already. For B, you have this 2x. Your fx is actually 2x cube plus x square minus 15x minus 18. Now what are your factors? You can see that easily. See, we got the two factors already, right? And this is a cube here. That means we have three factors here, right? So the first factor I can write is x minus 3. Second factor is x plus 2, which I already got. Now the third factor is the last thing that you will get from here, right? I told you to write the method of this. So 3 remains as it is, like the last one remains as it is, then a plus sign with 2x, like this. So 2x plus 3, right? So this is the full factorization of it. There is no need to do completing square or the quadratic formula or the long division. This is the simplest and finest way to use in exams, and nobody can deny it. Okay, this is the final answer for this solution. right? No need to do a lot of calculation, struggle here and there. Just no need, right? Just follow these simple basic steps to get your answers, right? I hope you understand today's concept. I hope you like it. Follow me for more such videos. Please press the bell icon for the upcoming videos. I hope this makes some sense to you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless you all.